flag near the scoreboard as we honor America and the men and women who protect our country every day, both here at home and abroad. Performing our national anthem this afternoon is the Benedictine University Athletic Band under the direction of Mr. Al Legutke. Before we announce the starters for today's game, we take a couple minutes to recognize and congratulate the senior student athletes here today. First, we congratulate the two senior members of the Concordia University Wisconsin Falcons, number 3, Bailey Barker, and number 24, Ashley Solberg. Congratulations, ladies. Benedictine University Athletics and the women's basketball program take this time to pay honor and celebrate the tremendous careers of several of our student athletes who have spent blood, sweat, and tears for Benedictine athletics. Women whose commitment keeps alive the tradition that is Benedictine athletics soaring high as eagles. Our first senior for the women's basketball team is number 22, Benita Drain. A business analyst major. Over the last 3 years, Benita has played in over 70 games, tallied 273 points, 38 steals, 86 assists, and 195 rebounds. She is here today with her mother, Benita, and sister Ashley. Please, a big round of applause for Miss Benita Drain. Our next senior is number 5, Casey Williams. A 4-year member of the women's basketball program and a psychology major, Casey has played in 96 games wearing an Eagles uniform. She has collected 256 points, 60 steals, 25 blocks, 114 assists, and 119 rebounds. Casey is here today with her parents, Rob and Chris. Please join me in congratulating Casey Williams. And our final senior of the night is number 23, Deasia Williams. A psychology major, Deasia is also a 4-year member of the women's basketball program. On the court for 99 games, Deasia has tallied 60 steals, 48 blocks, 113 assists, and 486 rebounds. We are also proud to share with you that on Wednesday night, Deasia scored her 1,000th career point and became only the 8th player in school history to accomplish this feat. She is here today with her parents, Floyd and Shanita, Miss Deasia Williams. If you could one more time, join me in congratulating the 2019 Benedictine University Women's Basketball Senior Class. now, let's meet the starting lineup for our game this afternoon. First, we're visiting Concordia University, Wisconsin. A senior from Economowoc, Wisconsin, guard number 3.
You gotta join the crowd.
Bailey Barker. A junior from Watertown, Wisconsin, guard number 5, Ariana Whitacoat. A sophomore from Hales Corners, Wisconsin, guard number 13, Emily Haifman. A sophomore from Mineral Point, Wisconsin, guard number 20, Clara Chambers. And a senior from Waukesha, Wisconsin, forward number 24, Ashley Solberg. The head coach for the Falcons, Stacy Brunner-Jones, who is assisted by A.C. Gauthier. And now, let's meet the starting lineup of your Benedictine University Eagles. A freshman from Elmwood Park, Illinois, forward number 2, Alex Manning. A sophomore from Algonquin, Illinois, forward number 32, Allison Midchowski. And our 3 seniors, first from Galesburg, Illinois, guard co-captain number 20, Casey Williams. From Bolingbrook, Illinois, guard number 22, Benita Green. And from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, guard co-captain number 23, Deasia Williams. And coach for Benedictine University Eagles in his 4th year, Mr. Charlie Avercamp, who is assisted by Abby Hessenbach, Dion Thomas, Nicole Bowditch, and Brandon Stafford. Meeting in the center circle for the tip-off for today's game for the
It's time for basketball. Good afternoon, my friends. I'm Tim Calderwood. Benedictine and Concordia, Wisconsin. Big doubleheader today. End of the season doubleheader for Benedictine. Ball is in the air. We are underway, and it is controlled by Concordia, Wisconsin. Bailey Barker, Ariana Whitacoat, Emily Haifman, Clara Chambers, Ashley Solberg, the 5 for Concordia, Wisconsin. Senior day today, Benedictine starting 3 seniors. Casey Williams, Benita Drain, and Deasia Williams, along with the freshman Alex Fanning and the sophomore Allison Michalski. Shot clock down to 5 on this first possession. Bailey Barker has to hurry. Steps back, it's a shot clock violation. That's great defense to start the ball game for Benedictine. They're going to need to do a lot of that today on Bailey Barker, who has been on fire of late. She is the leading scorer for Concordia, Wisconsin on the season. Concordia, Wisconsin starts in a zone. That's how they're going to try to take away the inside game of Benedictine. Right away it is inside, and they'll rotate out for Deasia Williams, whose three-pointer draws iron. And we've got a rebound for Concordia, Wisconsin, but then a quick travel as well. And it is back to Benedictine. And the officials are actually going to get together and talk this one over about whether or not there actually was possession, and it looks like they'll stay with the fresh 30 for Benedictine, or will they? They're now conferring as a group. And so it is indeed going to stay Benedictine basketball. Deasia Williams in the corner will make the three-pointer. And Benedictine is on the board. Deasia Williams, honored moments ago, became just the 8th player in program history to score 1,000 career points in the win over Concordia Chicago earlier this week. She was honored before the ball game today. Haifman on the move. Flicks it into the corner for Bailey Barker. She'll try the 18-footer way off the mark. Minute and a half gone by. Benedictine the early 3-0 lead. Deasia Williams driving baseline. Jump stop. Kisses off the window wide.
Jump ball will favor Benedictine.
It is Benedictine ball. As the possession arrow flips, Allison Michalski takes to the rack. She makes the tip in, and then who got it back?
20s meet on the floor. Clara Chambers fouls Casey Williams.
Casey Williams draws the foul. So far, so good for Benedictine. Here's Deasia Williams from the other side for three. Back-to-back threes for Deasia Williams to start the ball game. 6-0 Benedictine. Just inside the arc. Jumper is good at the top of the key. Ariana Liticotes puts Concordia, Wisconsin on the board. So Benedictine will not play in the postseason this year. That was the conference's ruling after the Division II exploration. And so today, in terms of Benedictine, what they're playing for, it's pretty simple. They won't be able to play in the conference tournament, but they will have the opportunity here today to set a single-season school record for wins. They tied it with a win over Concordia Chicago, and they can set it today. They're 20-4. Allison Michalski. Alex Fanning cleaning up on the glass. What a freshman season Fanning has put together. Unfortunately, ineligible for the postseason awards. But having one of the best seasons in program history, she leads the conference in rebounding and also in field goal percentage. Air ball for Hafman, one of the top three-point shooters in the conference. Deasia Williams comes away, sprints into the corner, flips it up high for Casey Williams, bouncing for the cutting Deasia, missed it.
Williams, 2 points, Eagles. Timeout is called by the Falcons. When play resumes, Cameron.
Timeout, we'll have subs coming in as well. 10-2, Benedictine in front. It's a 30-second timeout for Concordia, Wisconsin. Look at the early numbers for Benedictine in the ball game today. They're only 3 of 9 from the field, but in command because of a 7-1 edge on the glass, including 5-0 on the offensive side. Hannah Pyro subs in for Benedictine. Cameron Shaligas in for Concordia, Wisconsin, and she'll drive towards the baseline. Her attempt is denied. Again, the zone from Concordia, Wisconsin. Benedictine's been able to shoot over the top of it so far. Inside for Michalski. She's surrounded but scores. Alex Fanning set it up with a block, and then the assist on the offensive end. It's a double-digit lead at 12-2. A wave off the basket, and an offensive foul is going to be called.
Bailey Bunker called for charge. In for the Falcons, Caitlin Foster and Ashley Solberg. Checking in for the Eagles is Brittany Pitzer.
Brittany Pitzer shy of the elbow.
Brittany Pitzer called for her first foul. First foul for Benedictine. Falcons have 2.
Lidicote drifting left, picks up the dribble. Shot coming, and a bank shot is good. Claire Chambers delivers. And then Benedictine loses the basketball as well, giving it right back to Concordia, Wisconsin. Concordia, Wisconsin does have some size, but that's where Benedictine is looking to take advantage in the post. Lidicote takes her time, drifting right. No good on the Chambers 3. Allison Michalski on the glass. Michalski driving down Broadway, and a foul. Ashley Solberg with the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 3. How about Deasia Williams in the corner off a screen? Yes, indeed. On this senior day, Deasia Williams has knocked down 3 3-pointers. She had a huge first quarter at Concordia Chicago earlier this week as well. And a bump. And subs coming each way.
Back in for the Falcons, Bailey Marker, Emily Haefman. Checking in for the Eagles, Claire Gibler, McKaylee Van, and Alyssa Diorio.
Ball is free. Underneath it goes. Solberg unable to convert. Brittany Pitzer for 3. A little bit long. McKaylee Van finishes the second chance opportunity. As we close in on 3 minutes to play in the first quarter, it is all Benedictine today, 17-4. They've looked like a different team over the last 3 weeks or so. Really, ever since that loss to Wisconsin Lutheran.
McKaylee Van called for her first foul.
First foul on McKaylee Van. It'll be a shooting foul for Ariana Lidicote. First free throw is good. Concordia, Wisconsin does not often miss from the line. Cameron Shaliga checks back in. 73% as a team, Concordia, Wisconsin from the stripe. And a perfect 2 of 2 here for Lidicote. (17-6) as Pyro sprints ahead. McKaylee Van will try in the corner. A long rebound for Shaliga, who nearly threw it away. McKaylee Van tried to possess and couldn't bring it in. 25 on the shot for Concordia, Wisconsin. in those blue uniforms today, right to left as you view at home. And Shaliga will be knocked to the floor.
McKaylee Van called for her second foul.
Second foul on McKaylee Van already. That is the fourth on Benedictine, so the next one will put Concordia, Wisconsin at the line for the rest of the quarter. Significant because, as I said, they're a very good free throw shooting team. A team who gets a lot of their points at the line. Ball is loose, and it'll stay with Concordia, Wisconsin. In fact, you could say really that the only upset against Benedictine this year amongst their 3 conference losses was to Aurora, and in that game, Aurora made 41 free throws out of 49 attempts and scored 82. And this is going to result in a basket for Hafman.
To make it a 3-point play as she's fouled by Clara Gibbler. Gibbler now with 1 foul.
And 1 free throw coming. Hafman is good, and Concordia, Wisconsin has it down to 8. 17-9. McKaylee Van takes off into the corner. 2:20 to play in this first quarter. Benedictine with the lead. And a travel for Gibbler. Timeout Benedictine. Charlie Averkamp trying to settle his team down, taking a 30-second timeout. What are the other games around the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference today? Edgewood is at Wisconsin Lutheran. Rockford visits Illinois Tech. Marion at MSOE. Aurora at Concordia Chicago. And in a makeup game, it'll be Alverno trekking to Lakeland. That's tonight. Those are your games around the conference today. Deasia Williams already with 11 points for Benedictine. 11 of the 17 on the board. How about the Benedictine men's volleyball team last night? Tremendous performance. First a 5-set win over number 9 North Central. And then the sweep of Lakeland. They've won 8 straight. They're 9-1 on the year, ranked 5th in the country. 2-0 in conference play. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Caitlin Foster called for the foul. It's not supposed to snow till tomorrow, but it looks like we've got a whiteout here at the Dan Anita Rice Center.
So Benedictine ball after the foul. Team foul number 4 for Concordia, Wisconsin. Hannah Pyro alone on the wing, up high for Gibbler. She'll trigger the 3. Good job by McKaylee Van to keep the rebound alive. Pitzer spots the open Gibbler who finishes. Good play by Pitzer to set it up. 10-point lead and a foul underneath. It's on McKaylee Van, and that is her 3rd.
McKaylee Van charged with her 3rd foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Falcons is Ariana Lidicote.
2 free throws upcoming for Concordia, Wisconsin. As Ariana Lidicote steps to the line where she made 2 earlier today. She's 61% at the line. Concordia, Wisconsin is now 4 of 4 at the line in the contest. Casey Williams returns. And here is one more coming for Lidicote. And she will depart. Clara Chambers comes in to replace Lidicote. Some pressure coming from Concordia, Wisconsin. Casey Williams now handling the point. Hannah Pyro directing traffic. Good ball movement. Brittany Pitzer for 3. Draws back iron. Barker away. Chambers in the corner. Into the paint. Head fake. Final minute of this first quarter. Benedictine scored the first 6 points today. They have been a very good team from the outset over the last couple of weeks and have left no doubt during this 4-game win streak. Casey Williams all the way to the hole, unable to finish. Again, it's Barker on the glass. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barker left open. Last 10 seconds. Holding for the final shot. Casey Williams for 3. And it's out of bounds.
Back in for Concordia is Ashley Solberg.
Ashley Solberg returns for the final 2.9. Wow, it's a pretty good play. And with 1/10 of a second left, they're going to call a foul.
The foul is charged to Alyssa Diorio.
Alyssa Diorio commits the foul.
And Caitlin shooting 2.
And 2 shots upcoming for Caitlin Foster. Could be a big turn in momentum. Concordia, Wisconsin has done the damage at the line. 77% on the year for Foster, 1 more to come. And that's the first miss of the quarter.
And that ends the first quarter play where it is.
First quarter comes to a close, 19-12, Benedictine. Away we go to start the second quarter, 19-12, Benedictine in front. Benedictine holding a 17-6 advantage on the glass. Concordia, Wisconsin did not have a single offensive rebound compared to 8 for Benedictine. Chambers inside the elbow travels. Deasia Williams with 11 points, leading scorer in the ball game. Ariana Littlecote owns 6 for Concordia, Wisconsin. It was 6 of 7 at the line in the first quarter, but only 3 of 11 from the field. 19-12, Benedictine in front. First minute of the second quarter. Fanning inside for Michalski. Beautiful move. Spins and scores. Alex Fanning again sets it up from the top of the key. Talked a lot about the year of her ability to work inside and out. Barker off the mark. Alex Fanning in control. Benita Drain leaves it for Michalski. Dribbles in. Couldn't hit. (21-12), Benedictine by 9. Men's game follows at 4:15. Visit BenuEagles.com to find out a little bit more about that one. Solberg in the triple threat, wanted to shoot. Barker steps back, dribbles to her right. Shot clock is down to 5. Lidicote has to hurry. Lidicote travels.
Ball now belongs to Benedictine.
8:36 to play first half. Benedictine 21, Concordia, Wisconsin 12. On the glass, leading rebounder for Benedictine, Deasia Williams with 4, Allison Michalski with 3. Benedictine led throughout the entire first quarter, built a 6-0 lead on back-to-back threes from Deasia Williams. And a 3-second call in the lane.
Lane violation. Back in for the Falcons is Cameron Shaliga.
Cameron Shaliga returns. Concordia, Wisconsin went on a little bit of a spurt at the end of that opening quarter. Casey Williams trying to deny in the corner. Chambers steps back. Shot clock half gone. Hafman out to get it. Shaliga on the wing. Unable to hit. Rebound free. Allison Michalski possesses on the rebound, and Michalski drives to the hole and draws the foul. My goodness. Michalski looks like a player on a mission today. And this will be the first opportunity for Benedictine to visit the free throw line in the game. Allison Michalski, a 67% shooter on the year as she converts on attempt number 1. Second is short. Barker skips it to Lidicote, runs into a crowd, tried to float it off the window. Benita Drain just couldn't hit. Hafman called for the foul. Benita Drain with another offensive rebound for Benedictine. They are near double-digit offensive rebounds, and we're only not even 2.5 minutes into the second. Michalski with a 17-footer connects. (24-12), Benedictine with the lead. Barker with the head fake. Shaliga to the hole. First offensive rebound today for Concordia, Wisconsin. Fresh 30 for Concordia, Wisconsin. This will be their third try on this venture. Double screen to pancake Benita Drain. Barker takes to the hole and converts. Her first 2 points today. 24-14, 6.5 remaining in the first half. Alex Fanning to the open, Michalski to the rack and in. Michalski with the finish off the setup from Fanning. First quarter belonged to Deasia Williams. Second quarter, all Allison Michalski. Barker on the move. Chambers recovers, shot at 10. Williams to meet Chambers, steps back, long three is good. Clara Chambers converts on the triple for Concordia, Wisconsin. They did not make a three in the first quarter. How about Benita Drain? Right around her defender. Timeout, Concordia, Wisconsin. Full timeout. And we break as well. This is Benedictine basketball. Benedictine ball out of the timeout. 28-17 the score, first half. Closing in on the midpoint of the second quarter. Chambers looks for the cutter, nearly threw it away. Into the paint, Solberg up and under against Fanning. Tough move, adjusting and scoring. Nothing like running into a wall. Solberg pivoted about 3 times in a row before deciding to give it a go. Credit that defensively really to Alex Fanning. I know she gave up the basket, but kept her feet on the ground. Fanning is all alone to score the layup. 30-19. Not a very deep Concordia, Wisconsin team either compared to Benedictine, which really can go about 12, 13 deep. Here comes Brittany Pitzer. Again, this is the final game for Benedictine, but a win means a single-season school record for wins at 21. They are just the second team in program history to win 20 games in a year. Paul Nelson, who's now an associate athletic director here at Benedictine, his 2006-2007 team finished 20-8. Michalski off the miss, spin move and rejected. Hafman denied by Pitzer. Barker, the senior, closing in on 1,000 points for her career. Comes to get the ball. Pyro meets her defensively. Barker comes back to her left, sets the screen as Foster drives to the hole and plows into Alex Fanning.
Alex Fanning called for the foul. That is her first. The first for the Eagles.
2 free throws for Caitlin Foster, who was 1 of 2 at the end of the first quarter.
The Falcons.
First free throw, no good. $12 points, the season high for Barker. Actually 20 now make it as she hits the second. Saw a bunch of 12s, but she did have a 20-point performance as well. It's a 10-point Benedictine lead at 30-20. Brittany Pitzer accelerating far side of the floor, picks up the dribble. Hands in the passing lane for Chambers, slowed up the entry pass. Michalski still finds a way to create. Allison Michalski, 32-20. Into the lane it goes, turned over. Alex Fanning created, and then a turnover as well on the other end. To the hole, Foster able to find Nylon in transition. Pyro, too high, out of bounds, whose ball? And it'll stay with Benedictine. Charlie Avercamp, 4th year at the helm for Benedictine, telling his team to settle down. Alex Fanning with a long J. Chambers. The wraparound for Solberg. She's stuffed. Fanning with a block and the rebound. A freshman. Alex Fanning, what a presence she has been throughout the year for Benedictine. Here's Michalski with a right hand. No. However, Alex Fanning was there for the follow. 34-22 as we close in on 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Call for the foul. Her second. Checking back in for Benedictine, Claire Gibler and Alyssa Diorio. Back for the Falcons, Emily Hafman.
Hafman waiting. Plenty of time here for Concordia, Wisconsin. Lidicote in the lane, help defense coming, adjust and scores. 34-24. Pitzer couldn't finish.
While driving to the basket, Brittany Pitzer draws a foul from Clara Chambers.
Chambers on the foul.
Pitzer at the line, shooting 2 for Benue.
2 free throws coming for Pitzer. Quick break for Barker, who returns. Second free throw, no good either, but an offensive rebound for Diorio. And it's thrown away. Under 90 seconds to go. Benedictine has led throughout. Currently a 10-point edge, 34-24. Gibler misses the 3, but gets her own rebound, takes it to the hole, and finishes what she started. Claire Gibler read the miss the whole way, picked it up and drove to the hole to finish. And an offensive foul. Hafman with the foul, offensive. Final minute of this first half. Wear white today here at the Rice Center. Student section is indeed in white underneath the basket. I'm rocking the white shirt and tie today as well. Concordia, Wisconsin looking for a 2-for-1, but it's turned over. Who wants it? Benedictine finally has it. Gonna hold for the final shot. Diorio arcs to her right, hands it off to Williams for 3, in and out. Here comes Concordia, Wisconsin. They'll wave it off. And so we are at the end of the first half, 36-24 Benedictine. We'll have an interview coming for you and much more in our halftime fun after this.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out to community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
At Benedictine University, we believe one person can make a huge difference in the world, that discovering your purpose is essential to success, that you should love what you do and be ready for anything, that a quality, values-based, well-rounded liberal arts education should be affordable. We believe that you should learn to think for yourself and not follow the crowd, that exposing yourself to diversity helps you be a better world citizen and provides more opportunities for you to grow while being of service to others, that the Benedictine values and hallmarks lead to a richer, fuller life, that you should spread your wings and be all you are meant to be. We believe that you are important enough to be known by name, nurtured, and supported while you figure all this out. At Benedictine University, we believe in you and make sure you receive an education with heart.
It's halftime. Benedictine up 12, 36-24. Strong start for you. Abby Hengesbach is alongside. What was the big focus in the first 20 minutes of that game?
Defending, right? We knew that they like to run. They're athletic. They get out really well in transition. So kind of getting back and making them kind of go against a hard man-to-man defense. I don't think they saw our level of defense yet this year. So get up on shooters and make them shoot over us.
You guys seem to do a good job of switching between the man and the zone on the offensive end.
Yeah, our girls do a great job of recognizing, right, kind of relaying it, call it out, make sure we know where we're at, and get into what we got to do.
All right, thanks. Starters each way as we begin the second half. Benedictine with the basketball. A good first 20 minutes. 36-24 is the lead for Benedictine. Benita Drain takes to the hole. Left her layup short. Good hands from behind, though, to knock the ball away from Hafman. Deasia Williams sets up the first points. Lidicote in the corner, the triple threat. Moves left, help defense coming. All alone is Solberg on the baseline. As we have our first sub because Chambers just picked up her third foul. Caitlin Foster will take her place. 14-point lead, Benedictine. Benita Drain accelerates to the hole and finishes. Benedictine shooting 41% in the first half. Concordia, Wisconsin at just 33.3. Quick shots for Concordia, Wisconsin as well, playing right into the hands of Benedictine, who held a huge 26-14 edge on the glass in the first half. Alex Fanning spins and scores. Foster closes out, bumps into Alex Fanning. Concordia, Wisconsin, 7 of 9 at the line in the first half. Told you about all those rebounds for Benedictine. Well, 12 of them have been on the offensive end, leading to 15 second chance points. Allison Michalski and Deasia Williams both owning 11 points in the ballgame. Ariana Lidicote, the leading scorer for Concordia, Wisconsin, with 8. (42-26) after the free throws. Casey Williams locates Deasia Williams. Around the perimeter it moves. Michalski drives in. 14-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Another offensive rebound for Benedictine. Looking to set a single-season record for wins. This would be number 21 today. How about Allison Michalski staying aggressive, and a third chance now coming for Benedictine. Alex Fanning kicks it out. One more pass to the corner. Benita Drain. Head fake. Bumps in. Offensive foul. That was a rather lengthy possession in terms of time, if nothing else, for Benedictine. 16-point game, 42-26. It's the largest lead for Benedictine today. Big start to the second half. A 6-2 run. Patience for Barker, moving along the baseline. Alex Fanning steps in front. They'll take 1 second off the shot clock with 7:09 to go in this third quarter. Benedictine in possession, turning on the Jets, and an offensive foul.
Benedictine calls for the charge. Back in for the Eagles is Hannah Pyro.
And it'll be Hannah Pyro to replace Benedictine. With 7:02 to play now in the third. On a day that has belonged to Benedictine here in the Rice Center. Just because basketball season comes to an end today does not mean sports are done. Lacrosse opens their season at home on Tuesday. Catch that stream here on BenuEagles.com. Foster too much. Baseball opens in Arkansas 1 week from today. Michalski score it in the foul. So one free throw coming for Michalski to try to finish what she started. We'll have a sub for Concordia, Wisconsin.
Checking in for the Falcons is Cameron Shaliga and Clara Chambers.
Chambers and Shaliga on. The lead is 18, and now 19. You know, one of the things I've heard, and by no means is this game over with still 16 minutes and change to play, but for the women's basketball team this year, it's a little disappointing that there's no conference tournament simply because of how well they've been playing down the stretch. Since they lost in Wisconsin to Wisconsin Lutheran, and mind you, Wisconsin Lutheran is going to be hosting the conference tournament, regardless of today's outcome.
Allison Michalski called for her third foul. Back in for Benedictine is
Third foul on Michalski. She'll take a break with Claire Gibler coming on. But because there's no postseason, they don't have a chance to see how far they could have potentially gone in the conference tournament. In a lot of cases, you know, 21 wins potentially would be good enough to get you into the NCAA tournament, but Benedictine is not regionally ranked. Strength of schedule is such a big factor. Hafman cannot hit the first free throw. When you look at the last couple of teams in the conference standings, the strength of schedule is really affected by 3 teams who have a combined total of 6 victories. 45-27 as Hafman splits. So we haven't quite gotten to the point where on the women's side, more than one team from the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference can get into the NCAA tournament. It's happened a few times on the men's side. Fanning lost the ball.
a steal by Emily Hafman, ends in a basket by Caitlin Foster.
Foster on the putback. Now Alex Fanning, a quick shot and a miss. And this is playing into the hands of Concordia, Wisconsin. And they're going to score it.
Claire Gibler called for her third foul. In for Benedictine, Alyssa Diorio, Brittany Pitzer, and McKaylee Van.
Fresh ones coming for Benedictine.
At the line shooting 2 is Cameron Shaliga.
Free throw for Shaliga is good. And with 5.5 to play in this quarter, that's why I say it's not over yet. Ball is knocked away. Concordia, Wisconsin. Timeout Benedictine, full timeout, as Concordia, Wisconsin has pulled to within 11 points. Yeah, just talking about strength of schedule, a couple of times the men have had more than one team get in the tournament. In fact, one of those years, it was Concordia, Wisconsin and Benedictine who were both in, with Concordia, Wisconsin hosting and Benedictine going out to Ohio at Worcester. Men's will be a one-bid league this year. But as you look ahead to the spring, this could potentially be the largest, I guess, strength baseball-wise that there's been in quite some time. Certainly, Concordia Chicago has proven themselves on the national stage. You have Aurora, who's been an upstart program. Adam Smith and Benedictine, who, as I mentioned, open next weekend, really have high expectations. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward. I think the conference, remember, it's still pretty young, but it has gotten a lot better across the board in a lot of sports, to the point where it's no longer the pushover. Oh, goodness. Chambers with the steal. And Hannah Pyro picks up the foul as Chambers heads to the free throw line. And Concordia, Wisconsin is really starting to turn momentum. They can get it under double digits after being down by 19. One more for Chambers. And really they've done it without Bailey Barker, who was kind of the focus this week in practice for Benedictine. It is indeed now a 9-point game, 10 unanswered from Concordia, Wisconsin. McKaylee Van in the corner for three. Nope. But Alyssa Diorio converts on the putback. Second chance points. That's been the biggest key so far. We'll see if that continues here in the second half of the ball game. I see the president is in the house. Charlie Gregory has arrived. Hannah Pyro commits the foul. And that will mean more free throws for Concordia, Wisconsin, where they have been so good today and so good on the year. They have 13 and now 14 free throws. Ashley Brown will come in to replace Pyro. First appearance for Brown today, who has seen a lot of playing time here in the last month. Back iron on the rebound. Pitzer in control. Deasia Williams angling left. McKaylee Van, can't say enough about her contributions throughout this 2018-2019 season. Brittany Pitzer scoops, no luck. Lidicote in possession. Shot clock half gone. Looking inside. Shaliga is fouled. Making it too easy here in the second half for Concordia, Wisconsin by putting him on the line. And that's going to be the fourth on McKaylee Van.
At the line shooting two is Cameron Shaliga.
And two shots for Shaliga. First free throw is good. Benita Drain comes in. Benedictine has attempted only 5 free throws today. Concordia, Wisconsin, meanwhile, is 16 of 20 at the line. Defender hits the deck. Brown unable to capitalize. Patience here on the offensive end as we hit 4 minutes to go in the third. Deasia Williams spins. Could not hit, but a foul on the play. And so Benita Drain visits the free throw line, shooting a couple. Her first visit today. And no good on the first. Ashley Solberg returns. Can Drain split? No. But an offensive rebound for Deasia Williams. That's how Benedictine may need to win this ball game and put it away. On the glass, specifically on the offensive end. Deasia Williams follows through on her attempt. It's long. Chambers the rebound, and it's tipped away. Entry pass looking in. Here's Hannah Pyro back for Benedictine. Giving Deasia Williams a break. Bailey Barker returns for Concordia, Wisconsin. And Alex Fanning back for Benedictine as well. It was interesting. There were 3 subs in a row, and none of them happened at the same time. .337 to play third quarter. 47-39, Benedictine by 8. Barker in possession, spots Solberg, who threw it away. Hannah Pyro all the way. Couldn't hit. Chambers on the rebound for Concordia, Wisconsin as we close in on 3 minutes to play. It's really a big trip up the floor for the visitors. Solberg the jab step. Lidicote takes. Met loosely by Diorio, shot clock at 10. Here's a screen, Diorio fights through. Fanning in to help, jump shot short. Alex Fanning underneath, contacted.
Shooting Alex Fanning is fouled. Fanning now goes to the stripe. She's fouled by Ashley Solberg.
Solberg commits the foul. And so Alex Fanning is at the line for a pair. Benedictine is only 2 of 7 from the stripe today. First free throw from Fanning is short. Emily Hafman returns. Lidicote with a break. So now 2 for 8 at the line and 2 for 9. Solberg on the glass for Concordia, Wisconsin. They've gotten better rebounding-wise here in the second half. Foster for 3, good. Look out. 5-point game, 47-42. And Benedictine was in front by 19 here in the second half. And a turnover. Quickly the other way, inside it goes. And Concordia, Wisconsin makes good. (47-44). It's a 3-point game. And another turnover. $1:35 to play third quarter. Concordia, Wisconsin with momentum. They were down 19. They're within 3 and have the ball. Can potentially tie here. Hafman looking in. Has yet to commit to anything. The count is on. She'll lob for Solberg on the baseline. Solberg pivots and misses the layup. Alex Fanning makes it one and done. Benita Drain was about to push, but pulls it out with a minute even. And now here's Michalski, and her shot is off the mark. Deasia Williams returns. 57 and 4/10 to play in the third. A 3 would tie it. Michalski went for the steal. Fourth foul on Michalski.
At the stripe for the Falcons is Emily Hafman.
2 shots for Hafman. 16 of 20 at the line for Concordia, Wisconsin. McKaylee Van with 4 fouls will replace Michalski. Benedictine, meanwhile, just 2 of 9 at the stripe today. This could make it a 1-point game. No good. McKaylee Van on the rebound. Out of control, tries to settle down. And Benita Drain will take her time bringing it across.
30 seconds remain in the quarter.
Casey Williams wraps it around for Fanning on the wing. Trying to go across to McKaylee Van. Shot clock's at 5. Deasia Williams in the corner. And Concordia, Wisconsin will hold for the final shot. To potentially tie it heading into the third quarter or take the lead. A 3-pointer is blocked.
So at the end of 3, it is Eagles on top.
Deasia Williams with the block and the rebound to end the quarter. Three quarters in the books. Benedictine with the lead by only 2. Concordia, Wisconsin down 2 with the ball and an offensive foul.
Clara Chambers called for a charge. That's her 4th foul. Back in for the Falcons is Ariana Lidicote.
Ariana Lidicote will replace Clara Chambers, who is out with 4 fouls. This looked like Benedictine was going to run away and hide early in the third quarter. Credit Concordia, Wisconsin was down by 19. with coming back and not giving up for the game. Concordia, Wisconsin at 35%, Benedictine at 39%. Difference really is at the line. Concordia, Wisconsin is 17 of 22 as they show zone and a bad pass. Benedictine has been to the line 9 times, but they're just 2 of 9 from the line. Allison Michalski and McKaylee Van each have 4 fouls for Benedictine. Clara Chambers with 4 for Concordia, Wisconsin. Bailey Barker has been held to just 4 points. The ball is in her right hand as she picks up the dribble. And a turnover. Alex Fanning couldn't finish. Leading scorer in the ball game, Allison Michalski with 14 for Benedictine. Caitlin Foster with 14 off the bench for Concordia, Wisconsin. Deasia Williams, 11. Alex Fanning, 10 on the Benedictine side. 39-25 is the Benedictine edge on the glass. Only 4 offensive rebounds for Concordia, Wisconsin, compared to 16 for Benedictine. However, Concordia, Wisconsin, if you can say it this way, they've actually been better on the glass here in the second half as Gibbler drives. She's held up. Deasia Williams will trigger the 3. That's short. Concordia, Wisconsin again looking for the tie. Barker over the shoulder, throws it up and in. .47 aside. If you can believe it, that's our first tie. Benedictine has led throughout this game. They scored the first 6 points today. And now Concordia, Wisconsin looking for the lead. Alex Fanning picks up the miss from Lidicote. Benedictine looking for a perfect home schedule today as well as the single-season school record for wins. How about Benita Drain? Her final game as a collegiate player here at Benedictine, she has played an increased role, started, and has been involved and active. Give her now 6 points to go with 2 assists and 2 steals. Barker left it short. And Deasia Williams in the lane. 51-47. Solberg lunging to save possession. So Benedictine at halftime had 15 second chance points. They only had 1 second chance basket despite many opportunities in that third quarter. Up and under, no luck. Hafman missed the layup but got her own rebound. And Clara Gibbler commits the foul.
Emily Hickman shooting 2 from just outside the paint.
And that is the 4th on Gibbler as well. So Michalski, Van, and Gibbler with 4 fouls. First free throw is in.
In for the Falcons, Clara Chambers, Cameron Shaliga. Back for Benedictine, Hannah Pyro, Brittany Pitzer.
Second free throw coming. And it is good.
Eagles on top.
51-49 with 6:22 to go. Gibbler nearly walks. Deasia Williams spinning in the lane. Turnaround layup short. And we're going the other way on the rebound.
Deasia Williams called for the foul.
Now a chance for Concordia, Wisconsin to tie it. They have yet to get over the hump and take the lead. But again, this was a 19-point game with about 6 minutes to play in the third. Chambers all by herself. Into the lane it goes. Shaliga clears out. Barker to drive. Tries to shoot over the top of Fanning. Alex Fanning on the glass after forcing Barker to miss back-to-back shots. Fanning spins. Fanning unable to score, but Deasia Williams is there for the rebound. Deasia Williams heading to the line, 2 free throws.
Checking in for the Falcons, Caitlin Foster.
Actually, no, they're going to say it was not a shooting foul. Claire Gibbler with a 3. Alex Fanning making it 1 and done on the glass again. Inside of 5 minutes to play in this one. Don't forget the men's contest follows. Men's volleyball has already won today in Wisconsin. They're now 3-0 in the conference, and Fanning lost the ball. Chambers ahead in transition, and a foul as Lidicote attempted to score. That's the third foul on Alex Fanning. And Ariana Lidicote visiting the line. Here comes Michalski with her 4 fouls to replace Fanning in the post. Free throws continuing to accumulate for Concordia, Wisconsin. They're at 80% for the game, 19 of 24. Both are good. 54-51. All the way to the hole. Brittany Pitzer fighting for the rebound and lost it out of bounds. Closing in on 4 minutes to play. And a nail-biter here today as Benedictine looks to set the single-season school record for wins. Air ball on the shot by Chambers. These are the 2 highest scoring teams in the conference, and we're involved in a low-scoring defensive battle late in the fourth quarter. Benedictine has led throughout, but Concordia, Wisconsin has come back to make it close. Michalski is trapped in the corner. Deasia Williams for 3. Got it! Big three-pointer for Deasia Williams on this senior day, her final game. She hit 2 threes to start the contest, knocks down a big one here. Honored before the game, joined the 1,000-point club earlier this week. And potentially a huge shot. Inside it goes, and Hafman scores. (57-53) as we hit 3 minutes to go. Deasia Williams driving and scoring. Williams taking over here in the fourth quarter. 2:43 to play. 59-53. And a tangle away from the basketball.
Brittany Pitzer called for the foul. Buzzer brings back Bailey Barker.
Plenty of subs coming.
For the Falcons, Benita Drain and Alex Fanning return for the Benedictine University Eagles, leading by 6.
To the hole, Shaliga denied, but has her own rebound. Deasia Williams gives it off to Allison Michalski, who drives and scores. And a full timeout for Concordia, Wisconsin. Benedictine with a 61-53 lead. This is BenuEagles.com. Casey Williams checks in during the stoppage. 61-53 the count. Benedictine by 8. Appearing to hold off the surging Concordia, Wisconsin here in the second half. Barker with the long 2 hits. 6-point game. $1:25 to go. Deasia Williams running some clock. Giving to Benita Drain, who has been a huge factor on this senior day for Drain in the starting lineup. Shot clock at 10. Deasia Williams.
Jump ball will favor the Benedictine University Eagles.
Alex Fanning for 3. Oh! And a turnover as well.
And we have entered our final minute. Back in for Benedictine is Allison Michalski. Returning, checking in for the Falcons is Hannah Betcher.
Hannah Betcher is on for Benedictine. We are in the final minute. 9-point lead for Benedictine. Moments away from a school record 21st victory. They led by 19 in the third quarter. Concordia, Wisconsin came all the way back to tie it. It's taken away. Shaliga scores in transition.
Shaliga gets 2. And the Eagles call for a timeout.
30-second timeout, Benedictine. And they are going to advance the ball with 36.4 to play. Other scores. Wisconsin Lutheran has capped another conference title year with a 55-42 home win over Edgewood. Illinois Tech in the final minute on the verge of their first win of the season, leading Rockford 66-58 at home. MSOE and Marion underway. Alverno at Lakeland later today. Concordia Chicago all over Aurora with 5 minutes to go. Benedictine will advance the basketball. It'll be 5-on-4 guarding as Hannah Pyro inbounds. 34 seconds go. Deasia Williams into a double team, pushed.
Cameron Shaliga now with 3 fouls.
Concordia, Wisconsin still has a foul to give. Pyro into Fanning on the wing. She's wrapped up by Solberg.
Ashley Solberg.
And so the next one sends Benedictine to the line. 24 3/10 to go.
Both teams with 14 fouls.
Allison Michalski couldn't decide what to do. Here comes Benita Drain, offense, defense for Allison Michalski. Timeout Concordia, Wisconsin, it's a 30. Men's contest comes your way at 4:15, about a half an hour from now. It's gone final. Illinois Tech over Rockford, 69-58. First win of the season. First win as a member of the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference for Illinois Tech. On the women's side, their men will certainly be a threat in the conference tournament. Deasia Williams, 18. Allison Michalski, 16 for Benedictine. Caitlin Foster with 14. Ariana Littacote, 10 for Concordia, Wisconsin, who will advance. They're 21 of 26 at the line, 81% for the visitors. Benedictine just 2 of 9. And with 22.7 left, in it goes. Driving baseline, Barker. And the hook shot is good in the lane. Casey Williams heading to the stripe as Ariana Littacote commits the foul.
Shooting 2.
2 free throws on the way. Short on the first. And couldn't hit either. Rebound is free. Benita Drain picks it up. And with 5.5, we've got another foul.
Bailey Barker now with 2 fouls, and at the line is Benita Drain. She'll be shooting 2.
Timeout, Concordia, Wisconsin, with 4.9. Subs are coming in. Benedictine appears to be in position to finish 21-4 this year and set a school record for wins. What a year it has been for Charlie Avercamp and company, who will graduate 3 seniors. But everybody else comes back. And next year they'll be postseason eligible in the conference. Jumper is good. And the ball game is over. Benedictine has won it 64-61. And a school record for wins. How about that? 21-4 for Benedictine. We'll hear from Charlie Avercamp in just a moment. Didn't come easy. Tim Calderwood joined by the head coach, Charlie Avercamp. Your team led by 19 points about midway through that third quarter. What did Concordia, Wisconsin do to make you guys sweat and get really nervous there?
Well, they're obviously a great team and very, very well coached. And we knew they would make a run. We were hoping it wasn't that kind of run. But they just picked up the pressure. We turned it over way too much. But down the stretch, I mean, DeAsia made some huge plays. Benita Drain, Casey Williams, our seniors really rallied us, and I think that's a big thing, testament to our program.
What does it say about your squad, the ability to kind of come back after failing to hold that 19-point lead?
I think it's just another growing moment, and you know, game 25, you can still really grow as a team. I think that's a big part of this whole stuff, and it's exciting for our group, and we're really excited about the future we have here at Benedictine. But today is really all about celebrating those 3 seniors and all they've meant to this program.
How much do you feel this team has grown throughout the course of the year?
Leaps and bounds. Even as seniors and juniors, I mean, this is the most fun I've had with the group, and their energy is contagious. They're loose, they're fun, they're not afraid of the big shot. And, Alex hitting that big 3.
She's not one you would take a 3 usually.
No, and she struggled a little bit inside today, but you know, but that's I think a testament just to the players that we have and the kids we're getting. We're growing a program here.
All right, well, let me leave you then with your thoughts on the senior class. Obviously, DeAsia Williams had a huge last week of the year.
I couldn't be more proud of her. Obviously, when I took over this job, her and Casey were the first freshmen, and obviously growing up in Milwaukee, I knew who DeAsia was, so it was always kind of that safety net for me to always have that person from Milwaukee with me as we make this journey. And for her to score 1,000 points, for her to turn into the all-conference player that she is unbelievable to see. And then Casey Williams, just an unbelievable competitor and battled for 4 years through some tough injuries and hit some big shots and always defended. And then Benita Drain came as a sophomore and really fit in with us right from the start, and again had one of her best games of her career tonight on senior day, and that's all you can really ask.
21-4, a school record for wins. That's the head coach, Charlie Avercamp. Enjoy this one, my friend. Men's game comes your way at 4:15 in approximately 27 minutes from now.